Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your monthly oracle reading for January 2019. I'm Linda, the Lightworker, and I'm so glad that you've stopped by. Now, this is a general reading for anyone who has their sun, their moon, or their rising sign in Scorpio. I wear the name tag because, gosh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm going to learn how to edit. I promise. Maybe I'll be able to edit that one out. But sometimes I forget whose sign I'm referring to. And so this little name tag helps me. And then I photograph the reading and we'll post it on my Instagram account. So look for it there. Many people receive extra information from looking at the images. So if you don't know your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, I have a link below down in my descriptions to a website that I've used that really does a great job for a free reading, and you can just start surfing the internet there once you start finding out some more stuff about yourself. All right, let's jump right in. Scorpio, you're in a little bit of a wobble. We've had a lot of transition for you. I know some of you have had some illnesses. Some of you are going through major changes, life, death, birth, transition, relocation. A lot of big stuff happening for Scorpio right now. So the first thing that comes up is this hangman, and he's in reverse. So, Spirit's asking, are you avoiding doing some inner work? Are you allowing some of these challenges that are coming up for you, rather than using them as a teaching tool to get to something deeper so that you're not repeating these situations anymore? Is there something that you're avoiding, and are you afraid of looking at some of these old wounds that need to be healed? Now, for some people, it is simply about acknowledging the wound and then allowing it to heal. But when we stay in denial of going deep within, then it like causes an infection almost, where it will fester. And it's our responsibility to do our best to go in and heal these old wounds so we're not repeating them and that we're being able to move forward. And something that's coming up is that you're not feeling very supported by your community, and this is by the second week, and it may be of no fault of your own. You know, we don't always know what others are thinking or what they're going through, or some may be judging. You may feel judged by your friends or your family about what's going on for you, and you're not feeling supported, which is a real big trigger. Because ultimately you just want to be loved and supported by those you love, and I know how loyal you are to your loved ones. So really do your best to look at that old wound, because you can overcome this. It doesn't have to be debilitating. You know, it seems like there's been a lot of transition going on with you in the workplace, and that you have your hands in a lot of pots, a lot of different projects going on, and some of you may be feeling afraid of working alone because you've worked with so many, but perhaps it's time for you to work alone so that you can get more done. And there may be some fear around that. But I'm saying don't worry. Stick to your vision. It's all working out. And remember to take those fears and witness them like a movie, so that you're pulling it out of your body and you're not experiencing it all, but instead you become the witness of this movie that's being played out in your mind, and it will show you where you can strengthen and how you can overcome some of these old fears, because ultimately it's about you standing in your power and really having your courage and being able to receive that divine information that you're able to get, and also to help you to stay strong in your path, and stay strong as you're moving forward during this transition. I'm getting a real transitional time for you. And also this lesson is around money as well, and how you're receiving money and how you're making money. And are you tapped into your greatest potential? You're really very good at making money. Don't forget that. So are you tapped into your purest potential? I'm being told that, you know, some of you are having to take this wandering path, which is okay, because, you know, that's how rivers flow, and all of our paths tend to be wandering. And this says, enjoy the journey. So while some of these frustrations may be coming up and you may be challenged with learning these new skills that you're working on, and moving through that old pain of not being supported, that might be an old story that just doesn't support you, that doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe an old family of origin story that you need to really just release and let go and enjoy the journey. I know it's hard to believe that sometimes, especially when our mind is so busy in the fear or anxiety. It's hard to remember to enjoy each step along the way, but I'm really inviting you to do so. This sly little fox wants to remind you how playful you are and how much you love playing with others. So, and nobody likes playing with a grouchy Gus, right? I don't even know who Gus is. But you want to have fun and be uplifting, and people want to be around you, and you want to play with your tribe. So notice the words that you're using. This is our action card for the month too. Notice your words. Notice your inside words, the inside voice that you have for yourself, and how you're speaking to yourself and how you're receiving others. Is that really what somebody said? Notice what you're interpreting other words to say. That's a terrible sentence. If others are speaking to you and you feel like it's coming off as a criticism, notice how you're interpreting those words. Notice the words. Notice the words you use. Notice the words you're around. Notice the words that are holding you back or feeling or making you feel a little stifled. And this is very emotional. So notice this, and once you're able to notice those words, you're able to make that shift. Remember, Scorpio can be either a gray lizard or a soaring eagle. And when we're down in the dark dumps and in that heavy, intense emotion that's not moving and it's not serving, then we are not soaring to our full potential. So remember that, Scorpio. You have great potential. You have so much light. You're such a leader in so many ways. You inspire so many others. So take this as a great opportunity to heal some of these old wounds that are just festering away. And you know what to do. You know you're on the right path and everything is working out. Well, I'm so glad that you've stopped by to visit with me today. If you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to do so down below. Please like, share, comment, all that stuff. And if you don't know, I do a daily oracle reading as well on my channel, and I also do weekly insights, weekly readings. So there are lots of opportunities for us to visit and check in and see how it's going. I love you so much. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.